And I'm here to continue the rest of the signs, the zodiac signs. All right, so let's do this. Let's do this. All right. Okay, so where was I? I've done Aries, Leo, Sag, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and I'm going to do Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm going to start off with Aquarius, all right? So, Aquarius, I'm going to be starting off in 1 minute. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if this reading resonated with you. Resonates with you. Anyways. Alright. Aquarius, this is your weekly messages for the week of March 31st through April 6th. Alright, let's see what we have for you here. We have the 9 of Cups. Wow. Treating yourself this week. Treating yourself to something nice. We have the 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. 9 here. Okay. And then we have the 4 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so Aquarius, this is actually a really good week for you. I do see you spending some money here. Some of you are going to be, I'm hearing the word splurging, but I'm also hearing that you're going to be treating yourself something really nice here because you feel like you deserve it and you feel like you've done a really good job with something here. Some of you have done a really good job at work, and you know, maybe you want to maybe you want to pat yourself on the back here and perhaps maybe treat yourself to something nice. Maybe you want to go out and try a new restaurant. Maybe you want to try a new pastry. Maybe you want to, I don't know, but there's something nice that you're doing for yourself this week. Okay? And 9 of Pentacles, it's telling me that you can. It's telling me that you are so capable of buying the bag that you want this week, or buying some products for your, adding something to your collection maybe this week, okay? But whatever this is, you can afford it, you can do it. And, okay, you look really, you seem to be doing okay, all right, in the financial department. Okay, I feel like there's going to be some career advancements coming up here for you. Also an upgrade in your money. I see you upgrading something with your vehicle maybe, or something with your chair, or maybe it's like maybe you're going to do something with your nails. You're going to get your hair done maybe. I don't know, you're doing something here, all right? 4 of Cups in reverse. I like that. Okay, 4 of Cups in reverse for you this week kind of tells me that you are really just tired of being bored. And you just feel like, I don't know, with the 4 of Cups in reverse, you're just not gonna keep yourself bored anymore. Okay, like you're not gonna be stuck in boredom this week, or you're not gonna be stuck in the same old routine this week. I see you making some changes with your routine. Yeah, 4 of Wands, maybe you're going out. All right, maybe you've been stuck at home for the past few weeks, for the past few days, and you're just deciding to go out with the 10 of Cups. Wow, the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. It looks really good. It looks really good. Spending time with your family, spending time with loved ones, going out. All right, going to the movies maybe, or you're going to be doing something here, watching the sunset with your partner. All right, maybe you're going out, maybe you're going out, doing a jog. All right, jogging, your morning runs with your spouse, with your partner, with your boyfriend, with your girlfriend. All right, maybe you work out. Maybe you're the type of person that works out. All right, maybe you're going to be watching the sunset together. Maybe you're going to be enjoying, racing together, biking together, hiking together, whatever this is. You're doing something together with a person here. All right, no more staying out. No more staying at home. Okay, no more being a homebody. Maybe you've been, maybe you haven't felt like going out, or maybe haven't been feeling, maybe you've been kind of in the blues. I don't know, but whatever this is, it looks actually pretty good. It looks pretty good, all right? So, Aquarius, that is what I have for you here for this week. Let's move on to Libra. All right, Libra, let's do this. All right, Libra, let's do this. All right, this is your weekly reading. Wow. The Tower. The Star comes after the Tower. Okay, so... and the Two of Swords. Wow, this is big, Libra. This is big. Okay, so this is a week. This is a moment. This is a week of you healing. Okay, something here has happened, or something here. I feel like this has already happened. Okay, you're recovering. You're in the recovering stage this week, recovering from something. Okay, maybe you lost a job. Maybe you lost some money. Maybe you had to pay for something. Maybe it was a huge expense. All right, maybe you lost. Wow, some of you, you know, you're recovering. Some of you could have lost your house, your home in the fire, like in that LA fire, wildfire here, whatever. I feel like this is a huge loss that you're recovering from this week. Okay, some of you don't know what lies ahead. Okay, you've been humbled, Libra. Whatever this is, you've been humbled. You really don't know what lies ahead. You feel like things are unpredictable for you right now. Wow, all the cards fell. Anyways, let's see the Two of Swords. Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, so with the Two of Swords and with the Four of Cups in reverse. Well, it's good that you're not, you know, it's good that you're not, you're trying to give a pep talk to yourself, okay? You're trying to give yourself a pep talk with the Four of Cups in reverse. You're not trying to let anything, like, lower your vibration, lower your frequency. You're not trying to let anything, like, keep you down here. I like that. Okay, but you finally see, like, you're finally being humbled. Okay, you're finally being humbled, or you feel like something has humbled you. Okay, yeah, whatever. This is, I don't know. I feel like I'm just too distracted with the cards that just fell down. I guess that's it. That's just what it is. But yeah, you're recovering from something big here. All right, something big. Give me a second. All right, I just had to pick my cards up. All right, y'all stay still, okay? Wow, some of you, this is stocks. Okay, this is stocks. All right, if you've been investing in stocks, you're seeing a decrease. You're seeing a crash here. Some of you, there's a crash. All right, a crash. Yeah, Knight of Cups in reverse. You are not happy about this. You are not happy about this. Yeah, you're recovering. All right, I'm just going to leave it as that. You're recovering. You've been humbled. You feel like you've been humbled. All right, so I'm going to leave it here. Life is unpredictable, but you're giving yourself a pep talk. You're not really trying to, like, shut down, which is good. All right, let's do Gemini. All right, let's do Gemini. All right, Gemini, this is your weekly reading for the week of March 31st through April 6th. Let's see what comes out for you here. Oh, wow. We have the Tower coming out for you. I got that for Libra as well. 10 of Pentacles. The Fool in reverse. The Fool in reverse is like, no, just hanging back. The Fool is being kept from his adventure, okay? The Fool is like something's holding back this person. So something's holding you back, Gemini. What is this? What's holding Gemini back? Someone's holding you back. Someone's holding you back. All right. Tell me about the Tower. Tell me about the Tower. The Tower, Page of Swords. Okay. Tell me about the 10 of Pentacles. Tell me about the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. The Tower and the Page of Swords. So you're going through a Tower moment this week. Page of Swords is kind of telling me that you're prepared, okay, or you're trying to prepare yourself for this Tower moment. All right. You're preparing yourself for this Tower moment, or you feel like you're prepared. That 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Cups. You're going to have to well, I see you walking away. You're kind of giving up on something. You shouldn't. If you want to, like, you're kind of giving up on something here. I feel like you shouldn't, okay? With the 10 of Pentacles being here, I feel like this is something that that's connected to your legacy. It is something that's connected to your family, connected to your abundance, to your wealth, to your dream job, maybe, whatever. But it's something connected to, it's connected to something big, all right? Something like a dream or like a career goal, okay? But whatever this is, you're giving up, or it's like you're thinking of giving up this week, or maybe you're just totally giving up on it. Some of you, this is like totally giving up on something that hasn't even started yet. Okay, so I feel like you shouldn't give up on anything this week, okay? Even if you try to, like, even if you've given up already, you know, try to think about this. Try to take what I just said into consideration, okay? But yeah, you're facing a Tower moment this week. What is this Tower moment all about? I see you standing guarded, ready. The Tower moment with the Lovers in reverse kind of talks about, yeah, be careful of people this week, okay? Not everybody is going to get along with you this week, okay? With the Lovers in reverse. Not everybody is going to like you this week, okay? So I don't know what's going on. You're going to be a little bit, you're going to be bumping heads a little bit this week with people that are in your life. With the people that's in your life, okay? And with the Page of Swords in reverse, with the Page of Swords being here and with the Tower, this could be a Tower moment that you're going to be facing this week. It's something that you're very much prepared for. So maybe this isn't your first rodeo. Now, this could even be a person, right? This could even be a person that's coming out of nowhere saying that all of a sudden, like, they don't want this with you, or they don't want something with you here. They don't want to participate in something, or they don't want to, you know, agree on something with you. But that doesn't mean you should fully give up on it. All right. So yeah, it could be more than just one person. Whoever this is, somebody here is stopping you from doing something. Somebody here is stopping you from, like, someone here is going to be holding you back, or a group of people is going to be holding you back this week. All right. But yeah, just because someone doesn't agree on something with you doesn't mean that you have to like fully give up on it. It doesn't mean that you know, that you have to like, you know, I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't give up on something that looks as good as the Ten of Pentacles. It looks really good. It looks really good. But whatever this is, just because someone doesn't agree to it doesn't mean you gotta like give up on it. Maybe try convincing them the next week or the next day or something like that. Okay, but I see a tower moment happening, like that. I see that kind of a tower moment happening for you this week. All right, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Gemini. Let's do Taurus. Let's do the earth signs. Let us do the earth signs. All right, Taurus. All right, let's do Taurus. All right, Taurus, this is your weekly reading for the week of March 31st through April 6th. Let's see. You have the moon. Feels so quite uncertain. Everything feels so quite uncertain to you this week. Ace of Cups in reverse. Wow. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Well, this is what you need to know. Okay, you got money coming in. A Taurus. You have money coming in. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This has been a long time coming. This is something that should have been in your lap by now, or should have been in your hand by now. Something should have been in your hand by now, but it's coming in. Wow, it has been a slow movement, a slow moving energy. It has been very slow movement. Mercury retrograde, I guess. It has been very slow moving. But whatever this is, it's going to be here this week. It's coming in, all right? So if anybody owes you money, if you have some money coming in, maybe this is like a tax return, okay? Being late, should have been gotten this, okay? Should have came in after a week, but it took 2 weeks maybe. I don't know, but there's money coming in for you here. Something that should have been with you a long time ago, or something. It should have been here by now. It should have been with you by now. But no, it's coming in only now. All right. Tell me about the moon. Feeling so worried. All right. But also staying calm. Feeling worried, but it's like staying calm within the storm. Like there's a huge storm happening around you, but you're trying to stay calm. Tell me about the moon. Yeah, the Magician, trying to manifest things to come in order, or trying to manifest something to happen for you, but you're not sure, but you're not showing it. Tell me about the Ace of Cups in reverse. Seven of Wands. Okay, so some of you are no longer going to play the nice guy. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more Mr. Nice, like no more Miss Nice Lady or Mr. Nice Guy, okay? You're not going to be playing, you're not going to be in that energy anymore, okay? With the Ace of Cups in reverse, you're going to be playing ruthless here. You're going to be ruthless to a bunch of people this week with the Ace of Cups in reverse. And with the Seven of Wands, okay? You're ready to fight. You're ready to, like, you know what? I'm ready to face these people. I'm ready to face these people. I'm ready to show them that I'm no longer going to be playing Mr. Nice Guy, Mr. Nice Girl, Miss Nice Woman, whatever. Right? Because you know what? I'm past that. All right? I'm way past that. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and with the Eight of Pentacles, this is money. Okay? This is money that you've earned. All right? And I see that coming in. It should have been here by now, but it's coming in this week. Hold on, Taurus. All right. Okay, that's what I have for you, Taurus. Let's do Virgo. All right, Virgo. Hello, Inna. Hello, Barcinas. All right, you're a Virgo? Okay, Virgo. Virgo, what do we have for Virgo this week? March 31st through April 6th for Virgo. The Hermit comes out. Okay, so the Hermit is like feeling kind of stubborn, feeling like you don't want to deal with anybody right now at this moment. This week, maybe. The Chariot in reverse. Okay, you're kind of grumpy. You're kind of grumpy this week. Okay, you're also overindulging this week. You're also going to be overindulging this week. All right. No, March to April, this is a weekly reading. That's what I wanted to say. A weekly reading. This is a weekly reading from March 31st through April 6th. Okay. So we have the Hermit here and the Chariot in reverse and the Devil. You're kind of grumpy because with the Chariot in reverse, something here is being delayed. Something here is not moving forward. What is this? You know, you fully decided to do something and it's not progressing and it's not moving forward for you. And you're starting to feel a little bit grumpy. You're starting to feel a little bit grumpy with the Devil. Tell me about the Devil. Okay, so you're overindulging in love this week. All right, some of you are going to be overindulging in something with love to do, something to do with love here. Some of you are connected to a Capricorn maybe. All right, tell me about the Hermit. The Hermit with the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is definitely for sure someone that's feeling very, well, I totally feel for you, okay? The King of Cups in reverse kind of tells that, you know, like you were like so excited, like someone made you feel very excited or something, some type of news or something here made you feel very, very excited, made you feel very happy, and then all of a sudden, boom. All of a sudden, it's like, where's the news? No more news. There has been no updates. There has been no contact or no sign of anything happening. So this good news is like, what is this, right? Like, why would you get my hopes up? Finally, you got your hopes up for something, and then it's been like, there has been no movement. There has been no contact. There has been no sign of, you know, progress here, and you're starting to get pissed off, okay? You're starting to get angry. You're starting to get grumpy. You're starting to get really like fed up with something here, okay? With the Devil and the Ace of Cups being here, okay, maybe you're doing something fun this week, alright? Maybe it has something to do with love. Maybe you're overindulging. Maybe you're going to be talking more than usual this week with someone, or maybe you're going to be going out, all right? Some of you are going to be finding love with a Capricorn, so just be aware of that. Maybe you're going to be meeting a Capricorn, all right? If you're single and if you're going on a night out, if you're going to go out this week, you're going to be meeting someone, okay? And you're going to be hooking up with this person here. This is somebody that's definitely your type of person, all right? Five of Cups with the Three of Pentacles, okay? And with the Knight of Swords, yeah. I feel like this is starting to get to you. Whatever this delay is starting to get to you here. And you're definitely trying to avoid it this week, all right? By doing something, by going out maybe, okay? Or by, maybe you're going to be distracting yourself with other people. Maybe you're going to be doing something, I don't know, like a night out, going on a night out, like hooking up with someone. I don't know, but whatever this is, like you don't want this delay to get to you, so you're trying to avoid that by distracting yourself with something. And this could even be like you calling your girlfriend up, your boyfriend up to have a sleepover, to talk about it, or to hang out and, you know, do something like risky, all right? Okay, Capricorn. that is what I have for you, Virgo. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Let's do Capricorn. This is the last zodiac I'm going to be doing for the weekly readings. All right. So there's part 1 and part 2. I've done part 1. This is part 2. Okay. All right, Capricorn. Let's do this. Capricorn. This is your reading for March 31st through April 6th for Capricorn. All right. What do we have for Capricorn for this week? We have Justice in reverse. Okay, something's definitely not going in your favor this week. I just have to say this. 3 of Wands. You're going to have to find something else. I also see you spying on someone this week. You're trying to keep tabs on someone here. 10 of Wands. We're gonna see about this 10 of Wands. What is this 10 of Wands? 2 of Cups. Okay. If you're in some type of a partnership, I feel like this week you're gonna have to be all right. This is what I'm seeing here. I see someone getting sick this week. We have the 2 of Cups here. All right. Someone's going to get sick. Someone's going to fall ill. Okay. Someone's going to be under the weather this week. And you might have to step in. You might have to step in to carry the load. Now, this could even be someone else that's going to be doing that for you because you're getting sick, right? So this role can be reversed. All right, but someone here is stepping in to carry the load for you, carry out your task for you, or maybe you're the one that's doing this. Maybe someone has fallen ill or someone is going to be falling ill this week, and you're going to be helping that person out by carrying the task, by running their errands this week, or by helping them with something this week, okay? But yeah, it will fall on top of you, or it will fall on top of the other person if the roles are reversed, all right? Now, who are you stalking? You're keeping an eye on someone with a 3 of Wands. The Tower, you're keeping an eye on someone, making sure that, they don't mess up or they don't mess anything up, okay? You feel like this is like a disaster, like you feel like this is something like a disaster waiting to happen type of energy here. So you're trying to keep an eye on that. You're trying to keep distance, okay? Whoever that you're watching, whoever that you're keeping tabs on, you're keeping your distance from them, okay? You feel like this is I don't know, a disaster waiting to happen. You feel like this person is somebody that wherever they go, chaos follows, something like that, okay? So maybe you feel like they're about to do something to mess, you feel like they might mess something up. I don't know. I feel like Capricorn, you could be keeping an eye on your own kid, your own child, okay? You could be keeping an eye on your own kid. Like, you feel like wherever your kid goes, chaos follows. Something always happens. They always mess something up. You're trying to keep them, you're trying to keep an eye on them from afar, right? Because as a parent, you feel like this is the right thing to do as a parent, right? You don't want to be, you don't want to baby them. You shouldn't baby them, right? You shouldn't baby your kid, especially if they're in their teenage years. Maybe they don't like that. Oh, well, obviously they don't like that since they're a teenager now. And, you don't want to embarrass them or humiliate them. So you're trying to keep an eye on that person from afar. Now, if it's a kid, if it's not a kid, maybe it's a friend. Like, making sure that they don't F up. They don't, mess things up. All right. Tell me about Justice in reverse for Capricorn. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. So, you're not going to get something because you've been moving pretty slow. You've been moving too slow towards this, I don't know. Some of you have been, you've been taking your sweet time to do something, to follow through something, to follow through with something here. So you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it. Okay? All right. So, everybody, these are your readings. I am done with all the zodiac signs. Wow. What was that? Anyways, let's do a collective message. Let's do a collective message. What do you have to say for the collectives? What do you have to say for the collectives, for the people that has been watching me? What do you have to say for the collectives? 3 of Pentacles. Okay, you're going to be having a get-together. There's going to be a get-together for some of you this week. We have the Emperor. Some of you are really, really going to be glowing this week, okay? You are highly respected. Whoever you are out there, you are very much respected with the Empress being here, okay? Ace of Swords in reverse. Some of you are keeping secrets, okay? Some of you are hiding something. All right, 3 of Pentacles. There's gonna be collaborations happening pretty soon. Okay, you're gonna be collaborating with people that you know, people that you live with. I also see a get-together happening at a house, maybe a barbecue. Okay, maybe dinner. Some of you are gonna be finally having dinner with your friends, your family. All right, some of you have been like trying to make a reservation here. Some of you have been making some type of reservation. Like if you've been thinking about making a reservation at a restaurant, it's gonna happen. Okay, you're gonna be able to make that reservation. And also with the Empress being here, you are very much respected in your workplace. Okay, so keep on working this job. Ace of Swords in reverse. Secrets are gonna come out. Tell me about these secrets that are gonna come out. Yep, Knight of Swords. Secrets are going to be coming out, so be prepared. I don't know what type of secret is coming out here, but it's going to come out. All right? So, everybody, thank you so much for being here. Until next time, bye.